let's react to Reddit just for a little while, and then we'll go back to games. So, this is a long one. Hey, Mr. Beatsy, my wife hates you. We have a newborn at home, so I decided to watch some AOE4 gameplays during these long feeding and non-sleeping nights. I improved a lot. Let me just get into the accent. Psycho. Let me get in there. I'm going to put in an Afrikaans accent for you guys. I improved a lot, my game, due to your videos. Thank you very much. I used to lose almost every game. And now I'm Platinum 1, my best ranking in an RTS game ever. And I suck. But every time my wife hears 2 claps, she say, "Not this fucking guy again." She recognizes your voice from the other room and I can't hear the sigh. Today she told me I should stop with it or she would leave. Every time I start a new how-to video, my baby understands a new in-depth and serious content will come. And her dad will be gone 1 hour immersed in the micro army stuff. Every time she hears gamers, she starts to cry. Seriously, it's the best way to wake her up for a 3 a.m. feed. Thank you again, I guess. I hate you, and I don't think my marriage will ever recover from this. But I mastered the 2 TC French build, so worth it. So, what I love about this guy is the fact that he is truly committed to this deep story. Absolutely fantabulous. I do understand the addiction of the double clap as someone who will be in a work meeting. Every time I hear I turn on his stream so I can see what build he's making, because you guys get it live, but I get it afterwards as well. You know, I watch your stream during baby feeds, but I want to go on record and say, this isn't me. It isn't you, Pastor. I was wondering, Pastor Nick, because Pastor Nick is a man who feeds the baby. So Pastor Nick, how does your wife feel about Betsy Cutie? What is the situation between you two? Mostly harmless? No, not like this. And do not make it I. You only need to mention 2 claps, and I already hear what comes next. Gamers. Why is it so expensive? It's been that all the way. Oh, your relationship with Beastie is a secret. Ooh. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, check me out on Twitch. I'm probably live right now, roasting Core W. And if you're watching on Twitch, let's keep going. I think there's a boom in the end. Anyway. Proof Jean d'Arc is OP. She solos it? She solos it. How much experience does she get? That's the real question. No question. No answer. Holy fuck. I don't have anything to say about that. I'm not even mad. This guy might have a point. This was probably the best change I've seen in a very long time in this game. Now, as someone who plays all the time and I just don't look at the civilizations. Every time it is an absolute nightmare just to find the button in the corner and be like, hey, what are you playing? This revolutionary. For a trash can like me who doesn't look at the map and who doesn't look at the flag, this is my change. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Most underrated faction in the game. Byzantines crying about getting 50 more stone. Aura of the Dragon with 50 more wood. As someone who actually struggles against Order of the Dragon, I'm scared. I'm really scared. To my dude who told me he sucked after losing. My guy, you don't suck at all. Didn't have a chance to tell you before you left the match. You had Horseman at under 6 minutes. You get that Explorator's upgrade and you're off to the races, harassing my goal to throw me off balance. I wouldn't have had an answer if you had decided to harass with what you had earlier. Keep refining, keep improving. Reddit being absolutely awesome. Holy shit. Let's see if Ragnar quit the game afterwards. Ragnar did quit the game afterwards. Fuck, poor guy. When your win rate sucks and you still get nerfed. Oh. You know, I know people say like, Byzantine shouldn't have gotten nerfed. As someone who has lost way too many ranked games against this damn civilization, I was not even upset for half a second here. Let's see what the comments say. Are you guys upset? Are you happy with the changes? What are they saying? Lol, I've been a Delhi main long enough to remember the pain of being continuously left to dry in many patches with a subpar win rate. Delhi is not bad. After the big patch earlier this year, that gave us Ghazi Raiders, though that changed. Finally made it a good place with close to 50% win rate. Stay strong, Byzantine mains. This man is a man you want to cheer on when you are losing your games, Mr. Ragnar Jackson. I really hope that you read this guy's post. There's nothing more infuriating than Delhi spears not bracing against cavalry. I mean, Delhi has some problems, but as someone who struggles against it, I struggle against a lot of civilization. I should not be the standard here. God damn. This is actually pretty wholesome. Sucks for me. I went from a Delhi main to a Byzantine main. I mean, it's time to switch to JD for certain. Oh, that girl. Let's see. Dear new players, please stop resigning in team games. I mostly play 3v3s and 4v4s. These match often play out as a series of 2v2s and 1v1s. A lot of the time, one side is pushing while the other side is being pushed hard. However, I get a lot of games where players resign when they lose their base, seemingly unaware that the same thing is happening to the enemy team on the other side of the map. Guilty. I've won countless games where one side was destroyed, but held on just a little bit longer than the enemy flank. I've even won 3v4 like that. Ooh, what a chant. I've also lost games that were completely winnable, but were lost because an ally couldn't stomach losing his base. Anyway, that's a little rant to tell new players to not give up. You never know what can happen. Better to ask your team how they feel about the game before leaving. You know, I thought Reddit was going to be way more toxic, boys. What the fuck is this? Plenty of times I raid someone in 4v4 and they insta-surrender. Then their 3-man team beats our 4-man team in the end. As someone who lost to a lot of 2 people yesterday at 3v2, I feel this guy's pain. Best thing to do if you're being overwhelmed is to run your villagers away. Start a 2TC somewhere else and continue on. Losses will be minimal. Alright, boys. This man is leaving us. I noticed since the DLC, I just don't enjoy it anymore. I was there when the game first launched and only French was possible in the water maps. It had all the glitches, but I don't know why even back then the game didn't feel this unfair. If you were to ask me, that Springald spam times were clearly less balanced, but it didn't feel as unforgiving as right now. Were you going fast castle into Springalds, or were you going some feudal damage into Springalds? I always felt like I was making choices. You don't have any choices right now. Yeah, it's a one-dimensional game. There's only one build. One build, I say. Now, I feel like every game is the same. Feudal aggression into whoever micros better, as the better civ just wins. It's all about the civilization, you guys here. Your win rate, civilization. I think it's due to Maple, maybe. We used to have maps where you didn't have to commit so hard into a feudal army. It was even a regular occurrence to make it to Imp. So I realized I was just molding all the time since the DLC came out. And since there are more players now, it's clear what other people want. And it's clearly not what I wanted. I wanted Springalt. I was here since the release. But I think it's better to just leave. Since as of today, I noticed I was just behaving particularly rude. And I started doing what I consider unfun strategies, like Dark Age gold denials on Cliffside, which I hate. As example, if you are English and your opponent gold spawns towards you, you can just send 6 villagers or so to deny them with English villager ranged attack. While my sample size is small, I never won against it, I never lost with it, and as I intended, it results in very fast games. Usually, parentheses are used to clarify something. So if you're using parentheses, I would try to use it as a much shorter example in the future. As you're someone who posts on Reddit quite often and your English is quite good, that would be my advice to you. Not a bad choice. I appreciate it. I really liked the new heavy armor, light armor mechanic, and I was playing since launch. He has been here since the launch. Did you guys get that? He was here since the beginning, since the launch, and he tells us again, well, see you guys in Age of Mythology retold, I suppose. This guy is going to mold an Age of Mythology as well. See you next. Yeah. The only correct reply to the yeah. Let's see. Sort by controversial. Relic should outsource and ask help to somebody else to balance this game after 2 years, same problems. No, different problems. 2 years ago, Springald problems. French on water problems. Right now, diversity. Oh, man. Skill range for the game is absurdly wide. Hard to fix something that's broken in gold leagues. Oh, this guy's a good point. That's broken in gold leagues when nobody even rushes in gold. Just make an option to ban Civ-like maps. I actually love this. I would love to ban a civilization, just like I veto a map. I like this guy. Okay, bye. Why do you take the time to write such a long post about a game you don't like? Why do you take the time to read such a long post about a game you do like? You want a cookie or something? I think a lot of people don't agree with this man. Props to us, Age of Empire 4 lovers. Hell yeah. In the chat, guys, can anyone tell me who has played Empire Wars more since it released? Has anyone played Empire Wars? Out of the 288 who's here, has anyone clicked that ladder, Empire Wars? Relic? Shorkan? Oh, Shorkan, you've played 2 games? Versus AI, yes. Must be 5 people on the ladder. Nice, boys. Nice. What is that? Exactly, Chaos Sigmat. Exactly. I'm waiting for the AO4 version battle. Honestly, it exists, isn't it? That, not Battle Royale. Oh, you're right. So, what a mode. So, I like that this guy's trying to promote it. I've seen Invictus around. I think he's not a toxic boy from what I've seen on the post. I don't know. I don't read Reddit, so. And I think Theoria has the good point here. We need Nomad. We need a Nomad queue. Mega random Nomad. Even if it's not mega random, just give me Nomad. Just give me Nomad. Top 4 get extra points. Bottom 4 lose points. It is going to be destruction. Yeah, no, I think that would be the best. Anyway, if Empire Wars team games are a lot of fun, if, like me, you sometimes get a bit stressed playing 1v1 rank, give Empire Wars 2v2 a go. Played a couple of games today, and they are super fun. They end pretty fast, it's not ranked, so who cares if you lose? It's just a blast. We'll definitely be playing more Empire Wars games at the end of my ranked games to relax. Give it a go. Berlin, stop trying to promote Empire Wars. It's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen, man. I know this is you undercover. It's not gonna happen. Actually, this is one of your, it's done. Empire Wars is dead on arrival. DOA. Sorry, boys. I played Empire Wars just to do the event challenge, then realized it's bugged to get the reward. Damn. But see, this is nice. Sounds fun. I'll add you as a friend and we can give it a go together, maybe. The two guys who are gonna play Empire Wars in the whole Age of Empires full community, they just met up. And we got one. Where's Whamen toxic? I just can't be toxic right now. I like Age of Empires. I'm having fun. Do y'all like... Oh, let me put on my American accent. Oof. Do y'all... Oh my god. Okay, I just need to get into the vibe. Do y'all even like this game? When I say I don't mean are you passionate about it or are you invested in it? Do you actually enjoy playing Age of Empires 4? Every time I open Reddit, I constantly see posts about people saying the devs are idiots and how they shouldn't be in charge of the game anymore. Someone else should definitely balance this. About how someone is quitting because of XYZ or how they are mad because of ABC. It's just so tiring and it dampens the excitement that I naturally have for the game. Then I realized that I'm not even certain if people here enjoy the game or ever have. Is the complaining just because you feel obligated to keep playing and you hate it? Do you genuinely dislike the game but play it because your friends do? And if you don't like the game and don't have fun, why are you even here? Guys, I thought this was going to be a mold game, but this is actually great. Raxos, you're not a molder at all, brother. God damn it. I don't know, that wasn't American enough. Selection bias, my friend. As a player who thoroughly enjoys the game, I'd rather spend the energy playing the game than posting. Frustrated players will want events, so they post. Don't let it discourage you. And King Smurf with the fucking positivity again. Amen. God damn it, man. Let's see. All the way at the bottom. All the way at the bottom. This is an awesome game. Both the multiplayer campaigns. Come on. Where are we? Hey. Hey, hey. Oh. The game is great. You guys are awful at being awful. Whew. Yeah. This is really too positive, guys. Never mind. Apparently Reddit was not ready for any negativity, boys. This was it. You guys we were all wrong. Nothing there was no problems. Reddit is very positive and we were just wrong from the start.